どうも、おはこんばんちは、ドクルマンです。それでは本日もこちら、サウスオブザサークル、続きを進めていきたいと思います。さあ、こちら、冷戦南極時代のね、ちょっと、アドベンチャーゲームということになってるんですが、そう、今南極におります。で、あれだね、ここで事件が起きてるらしいので、それを解決していくのかな、どうなんだろうね。解決されていくんだと思うんだけどね。さあ、とりあえず、今日飲んでいくのは、今日飲んでいくお酒を紹介しましょう。今日はね、前回っていうか、水曜日飲んでたお酒と一緒。なんだっけ、錦だっけ、ちょっと待って。なんだったっけかな。ちくま錦をちょっと飲んでいきたいと思いますね、日本酒。前回ちょっとね、よく読めなかったんだけどね、そう、コメントでそれちくま錦ですよみたいなことを教えてくれた人がいてね、あ、なるほど、これちくま錦っていうのかと思って。これちくま錦多分他にもね、いろいろ種類出てますよね、多分。いろいろというか、何種類か見たことあります。読み方ずっと分かんなかったんだけど。それでは乾杯。で、おつまみは冷ややっこです。うまい。では行きましょう。続きから、ロード続きからでいいか。さあ、このラジオやるところからでしたね。ラジオじゃないや、無線か。まだスイッチどうだ、聞こえる。日本語じゃないからわかんない。
Floyd, are you there?
Thank God. Tell me some good news.
Not yet, Floyd, I'm sorry. There was barely any fuel. I've walked all this way.
Are you all right, Peter? Where are you?
At some kind of base. Not the one we're looking for.
Another base? Are there any people there?
There were lots at the fun fair. Clara was there.
What the hell? Mate, are you keeping it together?
Yeah, no, there was no one. Just a mine. A radioactive
あ、そうだ
symbol.
よ。クララなんかいなかったわ。
God, where the hell are we?
ちょっと混同したね、今
Can you
ね。
see anything else?
Floyd, I can see the ship at last. Mountains, bay, ship, like we said.
You can see it? You can see the Norwegian ship?
I can. I can see it on the far side of the water. And there's a boat, a small boat on this side.
Okay, so that's something. Do you think you can use it to get across?
渡れるかどうかわかんねえ。
Oh God, not rowing. No, I can't get in a boat. Not now. Not out there.
You don't want to give up this close to the finish line. I'm counting on you.
わかった。
We're not gonna die out here. You can count on me.
Peter, please listen to me. You know where you are now. This is the last push. You've made it this far. I know you can do it.
大丈夫か、ピーター。大丈夫だ。
I'm here. I can do it. I just need to warm up.
No. If you hang around, we've got a problem, mate. There's a storm coming your way.
何、
I
嵐が向
know
かってる
because
だと。
I'm in the thick of it now. You don't want to get caught out on the water when the weather hits. Look, I know you're tired, Peter. But if you don't get moving now, you'll never cross the water. Who knows when the storm will clear? You've got to leave now.
マジか、行くの？ダメでしょ。
Floyd, I can't.
You can. You have to. Please, Peter. I don't
そ
want
っ
to
か
die here.
フロイトが死んじまうのか。急がないと行くしかねえのかな。
All right. All right.
All right. Are you ready?
もう行くしかねえな。
Yes. Yes. I'm ready.
Go on, mate. Go. Get out of there. Go on.
これどうなの？死んじゃうとかそういう場合ある？これ選択肢で。
Peter, good to see you at last. You look well.
We were just talking about you, old chap.
Here, we got the first round in to
これ何の
celebrate.
話だ？
Oh, thank you. The paper's going shockingly well at last.
あ、
There need to be 2 shops.
John, your eminent professor, mentioned it. Gather you showed him an early copy.
Word spreads when something's good, that's all.
Never seen the man so delighted. So, I propose a toast.
あ、論文提出できたんだ
To
ね。乾杯しようよ、
Peter.
じゃあ。俺に、
To me.
僕
May this be
に。
one foot inside the club.
クラブに入る一歩になりそう。何クラブって。
So all in all, I hear it's been a very productive summer. Got everything you wanted in Scotland.
おー。
Not quite everything.
Oh, was she not all that you hoped for?
What are you talking about?
何の話して
My
んの？
hands are clean. I just mentioned Clara.
That was it. Clara, good man, Peter. Like I said, inspiration.
Sorry.
Shouldn't I have said anything?
おう。
I'd rather it was kept quiet. I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea, that's all. Clara's been helping with the readings and...
Helping. Well, bit of note-taking here and there, filing.
うん。
that kind of thing. A lot of writing, too.
Oh, I thought it was more, assisting them writing.
うーん。
Clara's far too clever for just note-taking. I didn't mean to give you that impression.
Oh, I see. So wouldn't that make it a joint paper?
Sam, I think we all know that Peter is the real professor in waiting here. I think he knows better than anyone how much he put into it and who wrote what. Isn't that right, Peter?
おう。
Of course.
And he's well aware his chances of promotion would be considerably lower if he'd only done half the work in collaboration.
ん？可能性低くなる？どういうこ
Of
と？
course I'm aware. Of course.
Fine.
Collaboration isn't a bad thing.
No, I agree.
Unless, of course, you're that girl Molly, collaborating with the communists.
I think the word you're looking for is collusion.
Well, didn't work out too well for her either way. Shame, really. I'd have happily colluded with her.
Joe.
Ah, you're right. You're right. Too complicated. I prefer things with fewer strings attached. Having the KGB and MI5 watching through the curtains, that would really put me off.
She did make herself rather visible. Has anyone heard from her since?
Well, she hasn't come back for the start of term yet, apparently. Beyond that, who knows? A vanishing lecturer.
行方不明。
Doesn't that worry you?
Not especially.
You're not worried, are you? You've got no secrets to hide?
そんなことはないよ。
I just think she was unfairly singled out.
It's all water under the bridge. New term. Things will have settled down. Fresh start and all that.
My thoughts exactly. New term, new students. Speaking of which, what do you think of those two over there?
Them? Very nice, I'm sure.
Joe, don't.
Hold this, will you?
Are you leaving us?
Don't be so possessive, Peter. What are you, the wife? It's like you said, Sam. Never too late for a fresh start. I meant what I said. Hearty congratulations on the paper. You always had that passion, much more than the rest of us. And this sounds like that old conundrum, women or work. Just don't forget your years of struggle. Don't miss this opportunity now.
まあなんだかんだで悪いやつじゃないんだよな。
missing out on what you deserve.
Thank you.
Right. I'm off to get what I deserve. Don't wait up, chaps.
You're a disgrace, Joe.
Absolutely shocking.
He keeps doing that, doesn't he?
How does he keep doing it and getting away with it?
おう、戻ってきた。寒そうだな。ちょっと待って、日本酒を注ごう。全部。さあ行くか。船どこにあるって言ってたっけ？あ、あったあった、これか。で、遠くに船が見えんだよね。ちょっと中くらいの船か、あれは。天気はいいね。嵐は来るらしいけど、もうすぐ。
Come on, Pete, pay attention. Head in the bloody clouds again. That's your problem. Pick up the oars and row like I told you.
子供の頃か、これは。
Faster than that, son. I'll keep them both in time.
Doing my best.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And try and keep your weight in the middle, too. You don't want to tip us in. What a wonderful start to the holiday that would be.
Do you want to help?
No, this is a test of your listening, son, and trying to work things out for yourself. How would you learn if I did everything for you, eh?
I didn't mean do it all, just take an oar maybe.
Well, say I did, and you could only work one oar, then where would we be? We'd be going round in circles. Oh, now, look, there's a strong current coming up. It's a good test, son.
これ動かせんのか、もしかして。
Now, remember what I taught you, and this won't be a problem.
動かせはしないか。
Keep her straight and true. Strong arms. I said strong. No, 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 no!
Trying.
That side, harder on the
あ、
port
落ちるか
side.
落ちるか
Jesus, Pete, that one!
おう。これ落っこったら死ぬな。
Come on, give it here. Give it here. Good, you get back there, I'll do it. I knew you weren't made for this.
Maybe you're right.
あんま弱気にならない方がいいか。
Come on. Prove you can go the rest of the way. Current's not as strong now. Now, here you go.
落ちないか、親父。大丈夫か。俺落ちるんじゃないかと、さっきからちょっとヒヤヒヤしてんだ
I
けど。
have done my best, Peter. Whatever you do in life, you can't expect anyone to do things for you. My experience.
これは論文のこともそうなのかな。
I won't always be here to help. And there'll come a time when you've got to prove you can do something by yourself.
ああ、自分でできたじゃないか、ピーター。あ、もうあれ、幻覚が見えてないか。違うのかな。
Good row, Captain Hamilton.
Oh, get me away from this thing.
まあ、幻覚じゃないか。過去
It
の
looks calm out there, but
Kill
it's
ka.
rougher than you think.
Oh, it does look nice and calm, you're right.
It's the current. Can't you see it?
It's very nasty ripples. It's practically a storm surge.
I think if the wind had been in another direction.
Oh, come here. Don't you know me at all by now? Come on, let's walk.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I've got used to being this relaxed. What's it going to be like getting back to college, having to smarten ourselves up? I really like you like this, it's nice. Remember when we met on that train and you're so self-conscious about your tie?
あ、そうだったっけ？
Oh, I remember. Seems silly now, eh?
カバンだね。
I remember you struggling with the suitcase.
重いカバンね。
Do you want the good news?
もう聞かせてくれ、ニュース。
Absolutely.
While you're out, I checked with the hotel and they said we could stay another night. And I thought, why not? Extend this holiday as long as we can. Extend the celebration.
Celebration?
Oh, you know,
論文？
the summer of work. The fact that it's practically all
あ、
done
論文
now.
がね、ほとんど仕上がってると。
Perhaps we could celebrate us too.
あ、付き合った祝いね。そうだね。
Us. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Mr. Absolutely Hamilton.
Oh, stop it. I don't say it like that.
You do, and that's fine.
選択肢あれだな、ここね、消えるまで
Ready
無
to
視
go
して
home
も
soon?
結局同じ選
Not
択
in
肢
the
になるのかな。
slightest. Oh, so
1個しかない
pretty.
ときは。
Oh, look at these houses. Oh, if I had found someone I could row with, perhaps I could be living here.
いいね。
Hey, I can row.
Well, that's good, because I think I might be in love.
Oh? Me too.
Oh, those two houses up on the cliff, look. Oh, which one should we have, the red or the blue?
どっちがいいか？
It's tricky. Why not both?
Oh, go on, pick one.
青がいいな、俺は。
Okay. Blue.
My choice exactly.
この選択肢は重要なのかな？
Looks like I knew what you were gonna say.
Well, either house looks big enough for
上に
me.
今まで選んだ選択肢が出てくるんだよね。
Maybe more than me one day.
ちょっと一回これヘルプ見ようか、ちょっと。一応ね、こういう感じなんだよね。赤はね、困惑、狼狽、心配。真ん中は誠実とかね、配慮とかね、素直とか。右が仕掛けるのが強気、断定ね。うん、で、まあ、左下が熱烈、興味、好奇心。右下が消極的、意気消沈、内気。だから選択肢みたいなのでさ、これ右下で出てくるときね、これあんまり選びたくないなとか思うんだけどね。それ一択しかないときってどうなんだろうねと思って。まあいいや、こんな感じなんですわ。さあ行きましょう。
Family.
Well, like I said, one day.
困惑
What about your work? Wouldn't you want to finish that first?
Well, finish work before I settle down, you mean?
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだけど、そうだよ
I
ってなっ
love
ちゃう
my
ね。
work.
そうだ
You
よっ
know
て
I
ね。
do. I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. See why it has to be one or the other. Would you give up work to have children?
延期を諦める？いや、諦めないね。諦めんのか。
I really
ちょっ
would.
と待って、この選択肢ちょっと分かりにくいな。
I think the thing is, I wouldn't expect a man to give it all up. Not if he really loved his work. So why does the rest of the world think that we should give it all up? I keep thinking about all these bright young women I'm teaching and I'm scared. I'm scared that despite all they've achieved, despite the fact that they're walking out into the world with a degree from Cambridge, the first thing they'll be asked is how fast can you type?
Don't be so pessimistic.
It's not pessimism, I see it. Even the jobs they get, they're not expected to keep once they've had children. All it needs is people to stand up to it.
興味深い。
No, you're right. I think women have every right to state their claim.
Not a woman this time. Women have been making a stand, throwing themselves under horses since the suffragettes. We need men to start fighting for it.
You can count on me.
結
I
構こ
hope
れ
you do make a stand. Won't become part of all that.
これいろんなね、
It's
社
not
会
easy,
問題と
you
かを
know.
結
A
構
lot
ね、
of
テーマ
people
に
are
してるよ
still living in the
ね。
dark ages about all this. Your professor, for one, I'll bet.
そうかな。
He's not as bad as you think.
I wouldn't be so sure. He doesn't know about any of this, does he?
まあ、そうだな。
This work?
Exactly. The work we've done. You will tell him, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll go straight to his office as soon as we're back.
You promised me that.
もちろんだ。
Promise you that.
Good.
教授はどうなんだろう。あんま悪い人じゃなさそうではあるんだけど、どうなんだろうな。
Happy?
Happy? You?
Very.
なんか大学内にあれだよね。なんかこのソ連のなんかスパイみたいなのが潜り込んでるみたいな。スパイじゃないか、活動家っていうのかな。そんな話したよね。これなんだ、 SS ルミ。これどこの船だろう。国旗がないな。ちょっと豆腐食わして一口。このまだね、一回も一緒に会ってないんだよ、この。人はみんな消えたというかね、どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
Peter, marvelous to see
これは教授
you
ね。
come in. Take a seat. I have to say, I'm delighted.
何を
You read the final draft?
Of course, all the salient points. I must say it's very impressive.
おう。
You think so? Thank you.
Not at all. It's your work. I think the direction you took it gave it something of real value. Well, as I say, quite apart from the climate side of things, the method you developed to track radiation, I can see it having far
あ、これ放射能の方にちょっと興味を惹かれたのかな。追跡方法。
It's marvelous.
ありがと
I'm very proud of it, yes.
First-rate piece of work, Peter. First-rate. This other name on here, Dr. Clara McKirrick.
う。え
I presume we can drop that.
いやいやいや、ダメだよ。
Drop it. Why would
共同研究みたいなもんだから。
Well, I understand you probably had some little research assistants, but well, we all have secretaries. we just don't usually put the name on the front cover of the paper.
What do you suggest?
Tell me, have you seen your friend Joseph recently, Samuel?
誰だっけ
I have.
Doing so well in their new positions. I would dearly love to see the same for you, Peter. And more for you, in fact.
おー。
Oh, thank you.
It would be so well deserved after all these years, especially after the risk.
3年だっけ
Risk.
A boy from a grammar school, first in his family to make it to university, you know what I'm saying. It's been really wonderful to give you this opportunity. I would just hate you to throw it away by misattributing your own hard work. That's for whatever reasons you might have.
いや
What do you mean?
I mean, there is a world of possibility out there for you. Well, as I say, it really is very good, and I'm not the only one who thinks so.
You've given it to someone else already.
I knew a few who I thought might be interested. I thought you'd be pleased. In fact, I think you might want to prepare yourself for being the center of attention for a little while. I'm sure you would be able to cope, but I think it's perhaps not quite the sort of
う
thing you'd like to foist on a young
ーん。
woman.
いや、彼女はなら大丈夫だと思うんだけど。
Whatever it is, I'm sure.
そうそう
Clara would handle it.
With this name on here, there is a good chance it would cause problems.
え、どういうことよ。
I'm sure I could handle it.
This isn't all about you, I'm afraid. There could be problems for everyone. Clara was close with Molly Shannon,
ああ、そういうことか
the。one suspected of being a communist spy.
そう繋がってくるのか。違う。
I'm afraid I don't know.
Well, it's true. How close they were is the real question. Clara joined Molly on that anti-British protest march, I hear.
いや、
People are saying Clara's a spy now.
Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's started digging.
あ、でもこの教授も心配してるんだな、そこをね。
A lot of people,
クララが悪いって言うんじゃなくて。
people believe you are either with this country or against it. Some of the benefactors of this college, for example. My father used to call this university one of the greatest contributions Britain has made to the world. I would agree with that. Wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
I'd hate to be the one to undermine it. The affair with this Cambridge 4 business has been bad enough. We can't change the past, and we can learn from it. Before we fool ourselves into remembering it too kindly. Now with this name on here, and the associations one might make.
わかった。言っていることは。
I see. But I really think her name should stay.
Good God, Peter, I am trying to make you understand something. This is precisely the way the rot sets in. It's the slow knife. Members of this university were recruited to spy.
これはなんか選択肢がちょっとね分かりづらいんだよな。教授に分かりましたって言おうと思ったらね反対してるんだよなんか今。
The only defense we have against the very same foreign power. What happens in 10 years' time? And what happens to the integrity of this college in 10 years? If you share your work on a whim with a girl you've taken a fancy to. And what happens 10 years after that?
でもこの教授の本心も聞けたなちょっと。
Cannot survive by making oneself harmful. That is why this university is still here. That is why I am still here. I hope you understand how much I care about your success. It's so common for work to fade into obscurity after it's published. It would be a shame if yours were denied my full-throated support, especially after so many years.
I've spent years working on this.
I cannot make your decisions for you. By all means, publish with Clara as a co-author if you're feeling generous, but if you do, you'll have to take your chances. It would be difficult for me to bring to bear any influence I have. By way of illustration, I've been addressing Whitehall.
Thank you.
Afraid I can't tell you much more now. He's a good man. Cambridge man. You may find there's one more reason to leave Clara out of it.
理由とは
I'm sure things will become clear soon.
I think you've made things very clear.
Well, let me know what you decide.
さあどうした方がいいんだろうな。
Just knock any time.
クララの名前を載せない方がいいのか。どこここ船の中入ったよねさっき。おう気づかないか。
Smoke. Someone's there.
また移動か。これなんかマップみたいなのあったっけ。特にないかそういうのは。 そう、これクララの名前を載せてこの研究の発表をするかしないかでそんなに大きく変わっちゃうのかね。そうするとどこなんだろう。ノルウェーの旗だ。ノルウェーだっけあれ。ノルウェーの気がしたけど、確か。お、船が見えるけど。行っちゃうな。やばいやばい、大丈夫か。ちょっと俺バットをするのちょっと遅かったけど大丈夫か。本当にゲージは途中で止まったんだけど来てるよな。トロフィーを獲得。目覚め。これはあれかな、絶対こうなるのかな。この声は何だろう。随分荒れてるように見えるけど。さあ答えを出す時が来たか。ああ、もう一択しかないじゃんこれ。それしかないのか。どうなるこれ。今俺相手選ばなかったんだけど選ぶしかなかったね今ね。モールス信号による宛先。機密情報差出人 J シュバルツ合衆国南極調査隊ノルウェー基地 A に駐留 SOS 主要施設に地滑り発生ノルウェー人に救急処置を実行1名未だ負傷2名死亡ソ連の行為による疑いあり破棄されて使えていない古い船が山の向こうにあり船の派遣を求む救助を求む。ソ連のこの地滑りがこれソ連のせいってこと？まあいいや。でもあくまで疑いでしかないんだよなまだ多分。出るか。右は何かあるかな。カメラがすげえ動くけど。あ、船があるけど一応小屋見てみるか。これはさっき言ってた船かななんか。
Dr. Hamilton, Peter, how do you do? So good to meet you.
How do you do?
Excuse me, I won't be a moment. Still 3 o'clock, yes? Oh, no need to reschedule. This won't take long. Should be very quick. Right then, please do take a seat. Delighted you could make it to London. I do hope you get the time to enjoy it a little too, considering how busy you've been recently.
Thank you. I'll try to.
Anyway, I imagine you're wondering why we asked you here. Well, it can't have surprised you that your field of study has been of increasing interest to us, especially since the war.
Oh, you're interested in climatology?
Oh, of course. The paper is going very well, I hear.
Well, it is now, thank you.
Oh, yes, your professor, John Hargreaves, passed us a copy. And it's impressive, the amount of information you've managed to gather. Although I imagine the process of gathering it was rather difficult on your limited budget.
I had some help.
Oh, yes, we heard about that. As I said, we were most impressed and wanted to make you an offer. Reward, even.
Reward?
Well, you've no doubt taken your budget to its limits by now. What would you say if I could guarantee you a practically unlimited budget for further study? Ensure you had the best equipment, like the Americans. Take you right to the heart of things.
The heart of things?
I believe you traced the source of the radiation back to Antarctica, didn't you?
So that.
Well, it was me and someone else.
I see. Well, whatever the details, I'd say that warrants further study on location, wouldn't you?
It does.
I'm glad you agree. We could place you with the Falkland Islands Dependency Survey working in Antarctica, scientist pods. Happy amateurs, very passionate like yourself. Of course, you'd probably have to sort a few things out with the other name we saw on the paper before you go. I hope that wouldn't be too difficult, considering what's on offer.
The other name, Clara, you mean?
Lovely name. Probably for the best she wouldn't be able to go. Oh, not my say-so, I'm afraid. It's run a bit like the army down there. No women allowed.
Oh.
I'm not sure I like the idea.
I can assure you this is bigger than any one person.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what this is yet.
I see. Well, you signed those papers on your way in earlier, so I'm at liberty to tell you a little more. Things in the Antarctic, they've been a little strained recently. Lots of vested interests, territorial claims overlapping. Some sides wanting to secure the resources under the ground. Now, this kind of thing has been going on for decades, of course.
What kind of thing?
Oh, the Germans were flying over there, dropping swastikas in big circles. Before the war, that is. All a bit ridiculous.
Oh, Nazisが来てると。
Now, I'm afraid it's the Soviets we've got to contend with. Bit of a royal mess, if you ask me. Still, we're trying to work with them.
Oh.
That sounds like a wise idea.
It was wise, or so it seemed. It should all be in everyone's interest, you see. Every country signed up to something called the Antarctic Treaty. All a rather clever bit of politicking that happened behind the scenes a few years ago. Set up to ensure that Antarctica is used for strictly peaceful purposes. No weapons are to be used. No one can make any future claims on the land. Now, if it sticks, everyone will be frightfully happy. Every side content that they've staked their claim. No more aggression, let's say.
Sounds sensible.
You'd have thought so. We've managed to placate the Soviets so far. This is all strictly confidential, but the sounds coming from Whitehall are not good. We're rather worried that it might all fall through.
そうなの?
How worried are you?
Worried enough, but there's no immediate cause for alarm. Well, in addition to the climate science you'd be able to do, tracking the radiation in the clouds and so forth, we'd like you to inform us of any other sources of radiation out there, what the readings are. If there are any bombs being set off on the continent, it's important that we know as much as we can about them.
Oh.
We don't know what the Soviets might do next. You'd be using the very best equipment, as I said. Useful for your career. Useful for us.
This is still climate science, yes?
Absolutely right. The less we're involved, the better, really. But as I say, if you can help us in this small way, it would certainly help that career of yours.
My career's fine. Thank you.
Well, after speaking with a few people, Professor Hargreaves, for example, I'm sure that whatever your academic ambitions, after working on something as important as this, you'd have no trouble progressing. And, if nothing else, think of the adventure of it. What a reward it would be for all your hard work. What do you think?
You want me to decide now?
Oh, not straight away, but time is rather tight. We'd need an answer soon. Sorry, I've got a meeting in Westminster in 20 minutes. We'll have to cut this short. It's been very good to meet you. Do let me know. And if this Clara thing feels like a sticking point, all I can say is sometimes we all have to answer to something greater than ourselves. Why not think of it as an opportunity for you and to do what's right?
What's right?
I'm sure you understand. Women come and go. This is for your country.
どうなんだろうね。でも別に普通に考えたらクララの名前を載せない方がいいような気もするんだけど。受信メッセージ記録。差出人合衆国、駐在武官南極通信部。ノルウェーは、緊急事態を把握しているノルウェー海軍が船を送っている偵察機に注意。上陸用、船舶が1800時に全員を回収する。あ、だから誰もいないのか。ノルウェーの海軍が送ってきたのか。怪我人のために担架を用意。上陸地点まで輸送せよ。さっきの船がそれ？取り残されてない？大丈夫？ちょっと。これ今読んですよね。左側なんかない？いけないのか、これ以上は。ってことは今南極にはもう誰もいなくなってしまってるのか？どうなんだ？墓があるぞ、ちょっと。墓調べられるかな。ダメか。これピーターどうなる？一体なんか見えてきた。車があるな。この白いのなんだろう。あの車乗れるのか。 随分なんか足元が、これなんだろうこれ。この黒いの、砂？水は、あ、水っていうか、左のはあれ、水か、海か。じゃあ観光ってそうだけど。ノルウェーの車だ。鍵は去っている。ガソリンあるかな。エンジンはかかった。さあハンドルを握って、動かないかこれ。ここから進まない。なんか見えたぞ。窓の外。信号弾あれ。なんだ？まだ諦めるには早い。生存者？ガソリンいっぱいあるじゃないかこれ。ガソリン満タンだね。っていうかもう方向感覚わかんないんだけどどっちに向かってんだろうね。これで助けに行けるか黒いところ。信号弾のあそこか。ちょっと待って、G エンドって行き出し終わったんだけど。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。え？これどういう終わり？ちょっと待って。これどういう終わりこれ。これマルチエンディングだよね。
Was that all about?
Well, cowboys, of course.
I mean, I might have enjoyed it if I was a 10-year-old boy, but it was just boys and their toys again.
Is that a bad thing?
They're presenting themselves as if they're heroes instead of the land grabbers they actually were.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I know what you're about to see, that they were just men testing themselves against the world.
I do hear where you're coming from.
Fine, I'll stop it now. And another thing, where were all the women? I counted one, she was a cook.
いや。
We'll go and see a different film next time. I'm only teasing. I do see what you mean, really.
It's depressing. Just turn the radio on, would you?
なんか変な映画見ちゃったんだね。カウボーイの映画。ジエンドは何がジエンドなんだろう。ここだ。南極条約。頓挫した。
After news from Washington emerged tonight that the Antarctic Treaty is on the brink of falling through. Neither Britain, the United States, nor Soviet Russia could reach a deal. And, in an increasingly nervous political atmosphere, there is now the risk that there will be no agreement to stop any active aggression in Antarctica. After pinning the blame firmly on what he called Russia's continuing aggression, the Prime Minister warned that the next steps are far from clear, and that in this climate of mistrust, the world needed to stay vigilant. It remains to be seen who will make the next move.
Nani?
Hey, stop shooting, you mad fool! Oh, he's hit the engine. You've hit the engine! What have you done? It's you, mate. Are you out of your mind? Sorry, mate. I thought you were a bloody Russian. Not a bad shot, though. I'm gonna catch us a gull for our tea. You hit the vehicle. The engine's dead. You satisfied with yourself? Never felt better. Took the last of those painkillers and a drop of whiskey sorted me right out.
Whiskey ka.
I thought I'd go for a walk. You need to get back inside. Is the radio on? Ah, yeah, had to get away from those beeps. Better out here. Believe me, it's not better out here. Why don't you leave me in peace? Can you move yourself? I'd rather stay out here, mate. Fine. I'll leave you to freeze to death, shall I? Come on.
こいつ先癖悪いな。これ大丈夫か？スタートに戻ったな。ちょっと待って。確か骨折してるんだよね、この相棒は。フロイトは。
How are you feeling now?
落ち着いたか？
Bit shitty.
酔いは冷めたか？
But better. Yeah, I just needed that sleep, mate.
寝たら死ぬぞ。
Noise on the radio was driving me mad. You know, there's a Russian voice that appears on that channel once in a while.
あ、なんかあったね。
You sure you're not hearing things?
Huh? I might have been out of it for a while, but I know what I heard. Yeah, sounded urgent, whatever it was. Same phrase over and over. Ah, Jesus, it's late.
Do you think the Russians are still out here?
Bloody well hope not.
Well, I hope someone's here.
They don't want us here, you know. Why the hell should they save us, eh?
You don't know that they wouldn't help us, do you?
Whatever you found out there, you weren't supposed to see it. If you think some Soviet's going to be happy to see you get out of here alive, you've got another thing coming. Personally, if I saw one out here, I'd make sure he didn't make it home either. Before he did the same to me.
Alpha Romeo Lima, this is Faraday.
誰だ？
Faraday Station calling.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello? We picked up a distress call from this frequency.
おう。
Can you hear me?
救難信号検知した。
That's right, we need help urgently.
You're very faint. Can you tell me your position? Over.
Floyd, what's our position?
82 degrees south, 19 west.
We're at 82 degrees south, 19 west.
おい
Hello?
おい
Hello, can you tell me what's happening? Why is everywhere deserted? Over.
Hold on. What the hell are they doing? It's possible that there's been some sort of radiation leak. The Soviets have been broadcasting a warning signal.
放射能漏れ。
Triggered an evacuation. We think that your location is within. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore. Don't worry, there's no imminent danger. Can we confirm 82 degrees south, 19 west, correct? Over.
間違いないと思う、多分。
That's right.
We're sending a rescue party out. Hold on tight. Over and out.
Wait, don't go. They're gone.
本当に救助が来るのか。
That again. It's too bloody sinister. Turn it off. Well, ain't that a beauty?
I can't believe it. They're coming.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
うん、そうだな。
Oh, come on, you heard them. They're sending someone out.
Oh, I hope so, mate. We're both in line for knighthoods if we make it out, that's for sure.
What do you mean?
Your government loves to give out honours to failed Antarctic explorers. Otherwise, the whole endeavour would just look nuts. Shackleton, remember him? Marooned most of his men on an island for a year.
そうなの？
They were pioneers, surely.
Robert Scott, he got the Polar Medal, didn't even make it home. Heroic failures. Just like us. Hey, how does Sir Peter Hamilton sound? Anyway, that's if we make it out. Hope to find us before the food runs out.
Well, I found you again, didn't I?
Yeah. You did, mate. You did. Which reminds me, how did you find the plane again?
Dumb luck.
Nah, come on, seriously.
Well, no, it was lucky. Spotting the flares that you sent up.
What's that?
え？
I never
覚えてないの
sent
か、
up
お前。
flares, mate.
Sorry?
No, the flare box was empty. Not been checked in years. It's bloody panicked me for a while.
Are you saying
どういうこと？
there's someone else here?
Search me. Why don't you take a look out?
やばいぞ。敵がいるのか？罠にはめられたのか？
You see anything?
It's too hazy. Wait. There it is. That's not far away. So there is someone else here.
銃がある。
Do you
右
think
上
they're
に。
friendly?
Chances are no. We're gonna need more food soon.
What are you doing?
This is from World War I. What do you believe?
Don't mess with that thing again. You've done enough damage.
Here. One bullet left.
I don't want it.
We know there's something going on. We don't know who that could be out there. All I'm saying is, be on your guard.
I'm not shooting anyone.
これ多分あれだ
Raise it
よ
up。when you approach. That's all. Make sure you're the one in charge. If in doubt, make sure you're the one that fires first.
敵というかさっきの信号弾も助けてほしかったんじゃないのか？
There's only one bullet.
Just the one. You better hope there aren't two of them. So, you gonna wait around here all day then?
I'll be back soon.
これ撃ったらやばいんじゃないのかな？
And I've got this. So, just keep that gun raised, you'll be fine. Make sure you don't get that knighthood posthumously.
どうなんのこれ？ もう撃てんの？こっから撃たないよ。っていうか、ここにいるこの人たちも救助を待ってんじゃないのか、多分。BGM が、あー、人がいる。誰だあれは。信号なんだ。これ撃っちゃいけないわ、多分。構えると結構のバスボタンっていうのは撃たないでくれ、友達だ。だってロシア語の
Don't shoot, friend.
Don't shoot 撃つな。
Who are you? Russian, engineer, friend.
おう。
What are you doing here? I am getting very cold. You?
エンジニアだから車の忘れないか。
Me too. You are right.
お、車の直してくれるんじゃないかこれ。
Peter, marvelous to see you. You've come at the right time. England are 37 for 4. Terrible state of affairs.
またこの話か。何度か聞いてる気がするな。
See me about something, please. Something you wanted to let me know.
There is.
All right. Well, have you come to a decision?
乗せる。
Clara and we're too close now. I can't take her off.
I must say, I admire you. It takes conviction to stand by a principle like that. As I've always said, your decision.
どうなるんだろうこの決断は。
You will be fine.
Good. You have a friend. The hell? Hey, what are you doing? Get the hell out! This man, he's not in good condition. Jesus. Peter. What have you done to him? Maybe I saved his life. For now. Now? What, till your band of merry men turn up?
We need to leave. Can this plane fly?
What?
Are you the pilot? Can this plane fly?
Peter! Peter, what's going on? Why do you bring this damn Soviet agent in here?
I nearly killed him.
We need to leave.
You can bloody leave. The British are coming for us.
No, no.
They're coming, all right. Just not for you.
No, nobody is coming.
You can think what you like. We're staying put, and you, my friend, can get the hell out.
I tell you, there's nobody else out there now. We need to move.
Right. Who the hell are you?
What are you doing?
I'm telling you to piss off, you and however many comrades you have out there.
You do not know what is at stake. You do not know anything. We will die here. We need to... We do not have time for this. Now, can this plane fly?
It doesn't matter. We just need to wait till our guys arrive.
What is it? Is it the engine?
We don't need to fly out.
If it is the engine, maybe I can fix.
How the hell did you get here in the first place? You must already have transport.
He's got a vehicle.
Yeah, I had one. No fuel.
No fuel.
What happened out there?
I didn't need to shoot anybody.
The man is right. I'm not feeling very well, I think.
Yeah, what's this about a vehicle?
I told you the vehicle is dead. But you have one. I saw it outside. Will it move?
This man put a bullet through the engine. He's dead.
He likes his weapons too much, I see. Here. Have it. So. We need to fly, or we die here.
Die here? What's going on out there?
Your friends. Are they running from something?
They are an explosion.
爆
They
発から
are
逃げてる
dropping a nuclear bomb.
No. No, you're wrong.
Soon. You have radio? You have heard countdown? Beep, beep, like Sputnik?
おう
That's a countdown.
It's just a radiation warning.
It is countdown. We do not have long. You have heard it getting faster, yes?
Yeah, Peter, it was on that frequency when I switched it off. See if you can get it.
どうなる？もう来るのかい爆弾が。
It is getting faster all the time. The faster it gets, the less time we have. We need to leave.
No, they're coming. They said they'd keep broadcasting, so we knew they were on their way.
And are they?
Peter, turn the dial. Can you hear anything?
Hold on.
What's going on?
どこだ？
There's nothing there.
Christ almighty.
I am engineer. Maybe I could fix the aircraft if you would tell me what is wrong. Do we just need to pull it out of the snow? Is there damage?
No, it's in good shape. I saved the plane, but it's more complicated. Frozen carburetor, that's my guess.
You have a lighter? Something to heat it?
Wait. Yeah.
Then I can fix.
Can I help?
No, don't worry. If I am careful, it will be enough.
Then we're all right. We're saved.
Maybe we are all saved.
Jesus! What is happening? Saved by a Soviet!
No, it's all right. We're gonna be all right. It doesn't matter where he's from. He might be the only man within a 1,000 miles who can fix this aircraft. Lucky we found him.
Yeah, lucky you couldn't shoot straight.
Yes!
Well, what is it now?
You say you land the plane well, but there's a hole underneath. In the fuel tank.
なんだって？
What does that mean? Can you fix it?
Yeah, I can close it up, but that is not the problem. There's no fuel.
車の燃料がある。
Can you check again?
There's nothing.
Oh, Christ.
Is there anyone else we can radio?
There would be no point. They are all gone.
We're screwed then.
Yeah, unless there is fuel in the wing tanks. Maybe?
Not this time. Flying light.
Then we are, as you say, screwed.
車には燃料いっぱいあったよ。それ使えないの？それは。そもそも埋まってない飛行機をちょっと雪に。
Yeah. Might as well make use of that lighter. Not your usual brand, I would guess.
Thank you.
Seeing as we're all doomed, might as well be mates. Take it you don't have any out there anymore.
Comrades. No.
どういうことだ？
Why were you alone?
I was following everyone as we evacuated. In the storm, we could not see each other. My vehicle ran out of fuel. I was behind them. They did not see me stop. Maybe they reached the coast before they even realized.
They just left you there.
I was desperate. I prayed for them to come back, but I knew they wouldn't. The snow covered our tracks. And they had their orders. They wanted to survive. Yeah, they would have been crazy to come back.
Can't believe it.
Well, you have not been so lucky too.
Storm got us both, eh? Well, your English is very good. I take it you're not a spy.
This would be very bad spying. No, I am engineer and a translator too sometimes. I could help translate British and American radio traffic. That makes me think. What were you doing here?
そう、何し来てんだっけ？放射能の監督だっけ？
International cooperation, you might as well know. I was asked to take this gentleman out to the big British science base down south. He was supposed to be studying there. That right, Peter?
Climate science, the clouds.
Yeah, that's what we told everyone too.
あ、そうなのか。
You were doing climate science here as well?
No, officially. Unofficially, it was a little more than that.
You were studying something else?
We were studying you.
Oh.
I am surprised you did not know. You have been studying us.
No, I haven't done anything yet. I was meant to be studying climate science.
Climate science, yes. Ah, that's all. Maybe it is you who are the spies. Yeah, but it seems you don't know all our secrets just yet.
I saw the mine.
You? You made it that far?
I did.
So, you saw the base where we live?
見たね。
There was nothing there. Just bunks. Nothing more. You lived like that?
No, we packed everything up in the big trucks before they left. You don't think we really live like that? You must have thought we were animals.
No. No, I didn't think.
Well, who says you're not?
Oh, he's being funny.
He's getting drunk.
Well, there's not much reason to lay off it now. So what were the rest of you doing out there?
We monitored that mine, checked for leaks, monitored for radiation levels. But we monitored other things too.
Other mines?
Not that, no.
Your bomb tests?
No. Your bomb tests.
おお、どっちも爆弾実験したってこと？
Our bomb tests.
Yours.
No, the British don't test out here. The Antarctic Treaty prevents them.
It should prevent the Americans too. But this does not stop them. Oh, it's interesting what they have told you. Did they tell you to study our bombs?
Well, they did say there might be the possibility Soviets were using them, but...
Did they tell you you would really be studying your own?
Are you suggesting they lied to me?
I don't know what they said, but our government, they lied to us.
Well, my government wouldn't.
Yeah, whatever you think, we know British bombs have been getting too close. Shock waves from one caused a landslide, killed 2 men.
あったね、
The
墓。
Norwegian base.
Yeah, I believe so. We don't test here, seems you do. And each time your bombs go, they make more places unusable, like the mine.
Are you saying that's a British bomb that's gonna go off?
No. This bomb is Russian, and it will be dropped right over the mine.
What? Wait, you destroy your own mine?
Yes, the mine is old, they can leave it. But they want to destroy it. To
あ、証拠隠滅するってのか。
That's insane.
maybe they think it is better this way.
Better than everyone discovering what they've been up to? Stockpiling uranium, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Surely there'd be some kind of retaliation.
Maybe they think that they can just say it is a jest.
It sounds bloody risky. British and the Americans would expose it, surely.
What, and risk revealing that they have been breaching the treaty too? They are just as guilty.
It's all just flag waving. Bullshit, I don't care for it. I'm trying to stay clear of that stuff since the war. Still caught up with me.
I also do not care about taking sides. I am tired of their secrets. I just wanted to get home.
We all wanted to go home.
We are all the same. Why now? There's a plane with a bomb on it. And that is what the countdown is.
And that's it. We're going to die here.
Yes.
だから車の燃料あるって、さっきの。あれダメなのあれじゃ。
No fuel. No escape.
ガソリン満タンになってよ。ほとんど。マジで。
It's getting worse.
He's keeping a stiff upper lip about it.
I do not understand it.
Don't worry, British thing.
I did not think my final cigarette would be British.
Yeah. Might as well go the whole hog. Not like I'm keeping it for later.
Maybe not in your condition. I don't think he can hear me.
When it comes, what do we see? Flash of light? It'll be quick, right?
I hope so. That is disgusting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wonder where it came from. Bottom of the barrel, maybe. Oh. Ah, he's coming round. Thought you were completely out of it.
You said you wonder where it came from.
What?
Something about barrels.
Ah, yeah, so you did hear us, yeah. Yes, mate, I was talking about barrels. Don't worry yourself. Unless you've seen some barrels full of fuel for this aircraft.
I've seen barrels. I've seen...
What's that?
Barrels.
そうだよ。
What kind?
なんかあったよね。
What color do you paint your aircraft fuel barrels?
Red with a white stripe.
あったよこれ。
I've seen them, lots of them.
Where?
The British base, that way.
What, you little beauty? Why didn't you say?
I didn't know. I didn't know they were for aircraft.
How far is the base?
It's not that far. It's walkable.
No, we need one. Someone needs to go.
Too right.
Yeah, there's only one who can go.
What? No, he's in no fit state.
No, he is fitter than you. You cannot walk.
You could go.
I have to fix the engine. We may already be too late. Come. We need rope.
Hey, where are you going?
We need to pull the aircraft out of snow first. Come.
Do we have the time now?
Do we have the choice now? Come.
Oh, 飛行機は出しそうだな。船体が突っ込んでるだけか。
You be careful with my baby. Don't mess up her tail.
You count 2, 3. We pull together after.
I'm barricading for you guys.
救援送るってお前使えねえな。
2,
3
Hey! That's the bloody stuff! Top work! Good job!
Give me that.
What?
We need your saw, you fool!
Hey, that's for my leg, mate. I need that!
You need to show me engine. You? We need fuel now. You know which way to go.
Towards that red light.
There is weather coming in. It can come in very fast. You need to be quick. You can do this. We need you to do this. Please.
I can do it.
We will die if you can't. I need to fix engine. If I finish, I come. But you are on your own now. Please. Go! Go! Come on. Up.
さあ、スタートに戻ったな。さあ、いよいよクリアになるか？このゲームはあれかな？どうだろう？死ぬとかあるのかな？選択肢を見せると。途中でさっきの人ね、撃ち殺しそうになったけどね。一旦ね。さあ、過去の記憶。これは何の記憶だろう？クララだね。論文発表したんだよね。共同声明というかで。違ったっけ？
You promised. You lied.
あら？あれあれ、そんなのだったっけ？ちょっと。
Get away from me.
Clara, wait.
Not now.
Clara, come back.
It could have been so good, Peter.
Well, wait, it is good. It's getting published.
I'm not talking about the bloody paper, Peter. Christ, us.
Well, we are good, aren't we?
Well, you might be, but I'm not sure I know what's going through your mind anymore. After everything we've done, after you promise you that.
Promise you that? What?
Ow!
何の約束だっけ？
Don't you worry about me, Peter. I'll be fine. Going to see your professor, were you? Oh, how more fool me.
I did go.
I should have known you'd always back your little boys club over me. You had no intention of telling him how much I've done.
No, I told him.
Word gets out, Peter. I didn't think it at the start, but you're just like the rest of them. You, of all people. Still, that's my fault, I suppose.
Fault? No, nobody's at fault.
I thought you were different. Not introducing yourself as Doctor this or Doctor that when we met.
Wait, no, I introduced myself as Dr. Hamilton, but that doesn't matter.
Did you? Oh, and I suppose you didn't run away from my lecture that time. Didn't go on that march together. Don't like 2 sugars in your bloody tea.
ちょっと待って、これ砂糖の数とかなんか関係あんの？これちょっと待って。
When we were talking about living in that red house by the sea, what was so frightening about that? Why the big panic?
I didn't panic. We had a discussion.
I don't remember one.
え？どういうことよ？
Wait, no, you're the one who's wrong. It was the blue house, not the red one.
Your memory, Peter! Are you even thinking straight?
Yes.
I know what happened. I was there. Perhaps you were miles away again. Are you even here now?
Yes. Here, yes, absolutely.
Peter! Were you ever here?
I'm here now! I'm here.
I'm not gonna be fooled by this any longer. Do you actually believe yourself?
I don't know.
You betrayed me. I'm not forgiving that. I can bloody well promise you that.
どういうことよこれ。ちょっと待って、どういうことだよこれ。裏切ったって。論文を共同でやるって言ってたじゃないか、ずっと。またここか。
Peter, marvelous to see you. You've come at the right time. England are 37 for 4. Terrible state of affairs. Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, please. Something you wanted to let me know.
Yeah.
Clara did half the work. She's owed the credit for it.
Up. It is not far. You nearly made it.
Oh, nearly made it. I was so close.
We can do this together.
Teamwork.
It is better with us both. Take that side. And push. Push. Stay straight. Stay straight.
Straight. And true. Straight and true.
これ大丈夫か。
Come. Together, come. There is no time. Please.
ちょっと待って、大丈夫か本当に。こんなところでくたばるなよ。ああ、大丈夫か。あ、そらせよかって。
Ready to go get that knighthood? Go, go, go! Here we go!
ここまで来て飛ばないとこないよな。あれ、夢を見てるな。見た。ピーター大丈夫かちょっと。どうなった？
Well, it could be ours, though. This beautiful thing. If you wanted it to be.
Come here.
「これはピーターがクララと付き合った時のあれだよね。この後どうなったんだ一体。
Oh, I knew it wouldn't last.
What?
The rain. Want to go back?
Let's go.
Okay, follow me.
あ、こんなシーンあったな、そういえば。
This isn't the way back, is it?
I know another way around. Don't worry. We'll get less wet.
Wait!
Exciting, isn't it? Yeah.
で、どうなったんだ、これ。終わっちゃったよ、ちょっと。これ、クララとの関係どうなったのこれ、ちょっと。最後。これ、マルチエンディングなのかな、ちょっとよくわかんないんだけど。まあ、要するに、まあ、まとめるとあれだよね。そう。まあ、南極になんか観測のデータを取りに来たのかなんかで来たわけだよね。ピーターは。その時に飛行機が事故で落ちてしまったというかね、不時着したんだけどね。うん。それで、あれか、助けを求めに、まあ、南極のなんかの基地の方に向かっていったんだけど、人は誰もいないと。まあ、誰も人がいなくてね。うん。で、これ実は、このソ連の、なんかの陰謀かなんかでいろいろ殺されたのかわかんないけどね、なんかあったんじゃないかとなってたわけだよね。多分思ってたわけだよね。それでとにかくっていうか、そうとりあえずね、飛行機が落ちたんだよ。そうで、その時にあれだ、名前なんだっけその相棒がさ、ほら骨折してしまってね、そうあれピーターにちょっといろいろ助けを求めに行かしたわけだよね。まあ、そして、まあ、そう、ピーターがいろいろね、そう、助けを求めて、この南極のいろいろな基地を渡っていたんだけど、誰も人がいなくてね、その時になんかどうやら不穏ななんか核のなんかのね、実験とかね、そういう話がなんかね、なんか聞いたわけだよね。で、まあ、ぐるぐる歩いていって、で、あれか、その相棒のところに戻ってくる途中というか、あれか、車を見つけたんだよね。それで車を走らせていたら、その最後にいたじゃん、ほら、ロシア人がなんか信号弾撃ったのが見えて、その信号弾が結局その相棒が撃ったやつだと思って近づいたら実は違かったみたいな。でも結局その近くに相棒の、ね、飛行機があって、ああ、自分は一周とかしてね、なんだろうね、戻ってきたんだってことになったわけだよね。まあ、それで、あれか、なんだっけ、そのロシア人という話をしているうちに、どうやらこの事の真相ね、人がいなくなった真相っていうのが分かったけどね、それはこの核実験かなんかを行うから、みんなもう撤退してしまったんだよ。うん。それで人がいなかったっていうのが分かったわけだね。で、それをやってたのが、ね、ロシアかな、ね、かと思っていたが、実はそのイギリスがその実験をやっていたんだよね。まあ、それが分かって、とりあえず、まあ、なんだっけ、普通じゃないけど、燃料を確保して、まあ、戻ることができたわけだ。飛行機を修理して。で、過去の話だと、あれだよね、その、まあ、なんだろう、この核実験がなんか行われてるらしいみたいなね、話じゃないや、なんだろう、核実験っていうか、あれか、放射能がね、そう、南極からどうやらね、なんか放射能っていうかなんだろう、そう放射能の観測されたわけだよね。放射能が出ているって南極から。それを、あれか、この主人公のピーターの研究でなんか発見したわけなんだけど、それにクララもね、そう、関わっていたというかね、そう、助手として、その研究に論文に携わっていたわけなんだけど、それをどうやらすげえ否定したがってたんだよね。そう、イギリスはね。で、なんでそれを否定していたがってたのかっていうのはちょっといまいち最後ちょっとよくわかんなかったんだけど、なんだろうな。そう、最後のほら、クララとのなんかいろいろあったじゃん、やりとりさ。あれすげえ怒られてたじゃん、めっちゃ。あれなんで怒られたのかちょっといまいちピンときてないんだよ、俺まだ。なんでなのかな、あれちょっと。このヘルプでさ、これ見るんだけどさ、この選択肢ね。このほら、左困惑、狼狽、心配ね。 で真ん中が配慮、誠実、素直で、右がね、率直、強気、断定、左下が熱意、興味、好奇心、右下が消極的、意気消沈、内気。なんかね、選択肢選ぶんだけどさ、この辺ちょっと微妙だよね、ちょっとね。なんか思ったようにいかないのかなっていうのがあるよね、なんか。強気とかさ、断定とかさ、もう違う、全く逆の方に断定してる時とかあったからさ、これがちょっとね、もうちょっとなんか分かりやすいなんか言葉っていうかなんだろうね、選択肢で出してほしかったっていうのはあるな、そこは。ちょっといまいち分かりづらいところあったんだよな。感情表現としてね。そう感情表現としてさ、ほら、表すゲームあるじゃん。あれ、なんだっけ。空論、龍馬、なんだっけあれなんだっけなんとか、とかさ、あったよね、あのゲーム。なんだっけわかるかなわかんないかなあとあれ、ほら、魔人学園シリーズのゲームあるじゃん。東京魔人学園下法帳とかなんかあの辺あるじゃん。あの辺とかのさ、ほら、感情表現とかちょっと割と分かりやすいじゃん。8種類あるんだけどさ、わかんないかなやってることある人はわかるんだけどね。ああいう感じでちょっと感情表現で表現できるんだったらもっとね、選択肢が確実なものにできたと思うんだけどね。最後どうなったんだろうな、これ。ちょっと。まあでも真相は分かったよね、一応ね。クララと最後決別してね、付き合ったけど結局なんかいろいろね、いたことだって別れちまったって感じなのかな。結論から言うとどうだろうな。クララはね、どうだったんだろうね。クララは正しかったのかな。なんかあれだね。ちょっと気に入らねえな、クララ。最後ね。まあ、というわけで、このね、サウス・オブ・ザ・サークルは終了したいと思いますが、ぜひね、ね、みんなも一回ちょっとプレイしてみてね、それでちょっとね、真相究明じゃないけどさ、ね、クララがどうだったのかね、ちょっとね、確認してもらいたいかな。まあ、とりあえず真相はちょっと分かったけどね、クララの感情がちょっといまいちピンとこなかったなっていう感じでしたかね。ただ面白かったね、結構ね。最初はほら、ソ連がすげえなんかね、まあ敵対してて、これやばいのかなとか思ったら全然そんなことではなくてね。っていうのが分かったしね。はい、というわけで、今回ね、このサウスオブザサークルは、配信の方は終了したいと思います。それでは次回はまたここの時間帯別のゲームでお会いしましょう。お疲れ様でした。またね。